Hey guys, Luis Escobar coming to you in this incredible day, guys. I am so excited to be here. I am so happy and grateful to be here for all the obvious reasons, guys. I really believe, we are living in one of the most amazing times, and I truly believe, that also if you have physical health, you have mental health, and not only that, but I am living in one of the most amazing country, which is the United States, guys. I believe I have everything in my hands, everything in your hands. So the world is yours, guys. That is my true belief. And the other thing, if you come from the position of gratitude, guess what? We can really attract, good things. I really believe, the universe, is a huge catalog. Everything we want, guys, everything is there for us to ask. All we have to do is decide. If we decide, the whole thing the whole dynamic, will change, and we'll start, to move in that direction. And I am saying this not because I was trying to blow smoke, but it's happening to me, guys. And I wanted to share this information. My main goal is to bring good content that you can utilize, that can improve, in some way, and we can all grow together. That's the whole idea. What I want to talk today, is how we earn money. And according, to I will say, the masters in this arena, and one of my mentors, this is one thing that I do is I follow the people that really know what they're doing. And Warren Buffett, this gentleman is amazing to me. He really knows the principle of investment, and nobody can argue with that because he's multimillionaire. And one thing, for sure, two ways we earn money. One is money at work, and two is we at work, people at work. And I think it's more exciting, the really wealthy people, they think about ways to having money working for them, and instead of they working for the money. For me, it made perfect sense, guys. It took me a very long time, to really arrive to that conclusion. But I used to see, and I used to wonder why these people, are so successful, how they do it. I used to work for Mercedes-Benz, and I remember these people driving these beautiful cars, cars that are $100,000, cars that are $150,000, $180,000. And I was wondering, I want to be there, I don't want to be in this side of the fence, you know what I mean? So guess what, guys? Being uncomfortable is awesome. If you're uncomfortable, that is a gym. You can do something, But if you comfort, you don't want to do anything because you're in the comfort zone. And incidentally, my good mentor, Earl Nightingale, he says that 95% of the population fail because conformity. And what he's saying, conformity, is that everybody following the people that just going. They don't know where they're going. And that's the reason why only 5% really achieve, great success. And that is so valuable, Think about this though. Let's say, you go to work to earn your living. And believe me, guys, it is a blessing to have a job. Don't take me wrong. But if you had that question, like I used to have, is there something better? Then, you can find. In theology, they say, ask and you shall receive. So I truly believe that. So what I'm going to, is that if you go to work and you go and exchange units of time for units of dollar, it is going to be virtually impossible to really do the things you wanted to do. Yes, you're gonna make a living, but then, the years go by and we get older and we don't have the same energy. But guess what? If you do it when you're young, it's so exciting, guys. There is so many things that you can do, that you can have, there is so many beautiful cars, beautiful zip codes, You can travel in style, I had the opportunity, by the way, a couple of years ago to travel the United States, the whole country, guys, 365 days. I was having so much fun, And for me, that was a huge experience, and also opened my mind that, yes, guys, there is so many different ways. I saw people, for example, at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. You see some families, they arrive, driving this $1.5 million bus, a motor coach. Guys, there is so many different things. There is so much money. So what I ask you, to open your eyes, because if you continue doing the things you do, you're going to get the same results. A good friend of mine, Jim Ferber, says, for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. There is also a book, it's called The Science of Getting Rich. And this gentleman is talking about doing things in a certain way, okay? Doing basically things in a certain way, all right? And what that means really, that if we have the infrastructure, everything is not, it hasn't been created yet. There is so many things that still, to be created. But what we have today, is we have so much technology in our hands. Okay, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. So what I'm saying is that we have to move with the times, okay? And we have to adapt, to what is going on right now. And make sure, this is what I did, okay? My humble, I am sharing the information with you. What I did, I started to following the people that know where they're going, which is only 5%, by the way. My mentors, are amazing people to me, and that's what I do. I listen to the people that know what they're talking about, because if you stick to the 95% that they don't know where they're going, you're going to end up, the same way. So what I'm saying is, our life is so precious, guys. Every single day, is a gift. Why are you going to be doing things that you don't want to do, or not living the way you wanted to live? So the reason I am saying this, and I'll tell you in a minute, but secondly, let me move to the other, first of all, you have money, earning money by going to work, which, you're going to exchange units of time for units of dollar. There is one really, a fault, in that there is only so many hours during the day that you can work. Even if you had 3 jobs, it's going to be like virtually impossible. You're going to be exhausted, and then you're not going to have any energy to really enjoy, And the other thing is that when you are only an employee, right, you are in a different tax bracket, guys. And the problem with that is that for every dollar you earn, okay, they are keeping about 41%. So in actuality, you're only counting on 59%. 59 cents on each dollar. So there is a little, I will say, almost impossible to get ahead because you're going against the current. Okay. Then, and this is the reality, guys. We pay our card, in credit. Okay. We pay our credit cards, our mortgage, etc., etc. The years go by, and we go into exchange units of time for units of dollar. We are 65, and years go by, and 95% is broke. It is a reality, and I'm not saying this because I wanted to say it, but that's the way it is. Warren Buffett, he says that you must have multiple streams of income or multiple sources of income. And what that means really that, yes, you can have your job, okay, but also you can have a second stream of income. And if you can replace, your income with that, hey, more power to you. And this is what I want to offer you today, guys. Again, I'm going to say, we are in one of the most amazing times in history, believe it or not. And I'm going to show you, for example, right, computers. Okay, this is an iPad. Okay, I know people and I have friends that run a multi-million-dollar business from here. I have a good friend, Ari Maccabee. He is from Missouri, okay, but he lives in the Philippines, and he runs his business from his computer. My good mentor and friend, Frank Calabro, he's from North Carolina, same thing. He doesn't work for anybody. He used to be a business owner, but he was broke, constantly. And I had done it too, guys. I have worked for awesome companies, Mercedes-Benz. I worked for BMW, and then, I in 2004, I wanted to be my own boss. So I did that, but guess what? I didn't have the expertise. I listened to the wrong people, the wrong timing, lack of knowledge, and guess what? I went into the ditch. And that is not a good, a place that you want to be at. So what I did, I have to change. I listened to Jim Rohn, he says, for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. So I started working on myself, not at my job, okay? So things started to change. In my philosophy, my paradigm, it started to change. So now I can see opportunities and instead of being cynical. So that's what I did, guys. And sometimes, we need some catastrophic things, to happen in our life to start to change. And that's what happened, when you don't have anything, guess what? You want to do anything to change. And I word, I am so grateful, guys, that anything that happened to me, it happened because I learned, Henry Ford says, Henry Ford and also Thomas Edison, that every failure has the seed of an equivalent success. And I truly believe in that, when something really major happened to you is when you change. When things are going, really smooth, we is cruising along and we become part of that 95%, which is not a good place to be. You want to be in the 5%. Actually, the 3% are the people that are really, controlling 97% of all the money, guys. So again, Luis Escobar talking to you. You don't have to listen to me, guys. I am just a messenger, okay? I know we're all full of preconceived notions. We're probably thinking, this guy, he has been in too many network marketing and doing all this type of business. Again, guys, don't listen to me, just see the opportunity. I am just a messenger. One more time. There is a link on, please go ahead and look it up. Opt-in, all my information is there. Go through the videos, it's really, really simple, okay? My business associate, Frank Calabro, explained it really thorough, so there is nothing complicated about it. But I asking you, if you are wondering, if there is something better, I'm here to say that yes, there is something better. We are living in a different time, guys. Today, the internet is creating millionaires, billionaires. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. This guy is unbelievable. He's billionaire. Mr. Charles Scoville, he's the CEO of my company, Traffic Monsoon. This gentleman is a genius, guys. And you know why he's a genius? Because what he figured is that if he can give people, if he can help people, he can become extremely successful. And that's the reason why, Traffic Monsoon, in the first year, it started in October 2014, October 2015, I will say in about 14 months, we hit $500 million, guys. $500 million, not million, billion, 0.5 billion. Why? Because the service we have is something that everybody wants, everybody needs. And Mr. Charles, he put this deal together for us. And this company is here to stay, guys. We are growing so fast that PayPal, we have to depart from PayPal. And now we are having or forming our own bank to make things really easy for all the members. And with that in mind, I'm going to say that thank you, Mr. Charles, to bring this opportunity together. And the business model that we have, guys, is something that you can use, anybody can use. The only thing you need is desire. If you have a computer, okay, you have Wi-Fi, but you have to have a desire. The rest, I do have the vehicle, I do have the business model to really, really duplicate what I duplicate from Frank Calabro. I am doing that. And incidentally, the business has exceeded my expectation, guys. If you are following me on Facebook, just look at my post. All right? And it is an amazing business. I'll tell you a little story before I go. And there is a lady, her name is Cheryl James. She lives in London, England. And this lady, she started in December, okay? December or January of 2015, but something in that vicinity there. I will say, January of 2015. She says because all the expenses of the Christmas, okay, she didn't have the money to start. But one thing unique about this business that you don't need any money. You can start for free. She signed up as a member for free. She started doing the cash links, which incidentally you can do too. And but one thing she did, she saw the potential and she talked to her friend. Her friend, had the opportunity to really come in and buy ad packs. And you will see what ad pack is, but you have to go through the videos. And today, this lady, she's the top female earning in our company. about 5 days ago, she reached 10,000 ad packs. And what that means, guys, that this company is sharing the revenue with the members, like myself, I am a member. So every single day, guys, she's earning more than $10,000. Ask yourself, how that will improve the quality of your life. In my case, it started in November, okay? I look at my account today, it's $27,000, guys. 27,000. And I want to say this little disclaimer that the results are not typical. The results will depend if you are able to follow simple instructions. Okay, so don't think that you just by magic, you're going to be wealthy. No, guys, it is a system you have to follow. And if you do it, you can have the same or maybe better results. So, and I just go, by what I have done, Frank Calabro, Ari McAvee, Cheryl James, another gentleman, he used to be a bus driver, also from London, England. He quit last week, guys, told the job, goodbye, because he has enough money to live a substantial, life and do things that he wanted to do. Travel, there is so many things to do, guys. There is so many beautiful cars, If you like beautiful things, beautiful house, beautiful seat coat, beautiful Mercedes-Benz, maybe a Bentley, I don't know. Maybe travel, maybe put your kids, to a awesome school, why not? It is possible, but you have to connect with the right people. You have to have a system. If you do it on your own, you're going to be lost. You don't know where to start and where to finish. And I've been there, guys. So I am trying to save you a lot of time. I am bringing you something that has value. So don't underestimate, guys. Again, don't look at me, don't listen to me. I am here, I am just the messenger. However, it is working for me and you can do it too. We have put the system in place, okay? We're working in collaboration, not competition. Remember two forces, there is deception and there is love. This is love, guys, collaboration. When was the last time somebody came and offered you a business model? In addition, offer you help how to do it. Guys, this doesn't happen in the regular typical job. So wake up, you have negative, which is deception, and you have love, which is light. So this is what I have, guys, collaboration. And this is the future. I think we are moving, in one of the most enlightening times, and don't take my word for it, but it's happening, guys. We are moving into a different era. And I'm not gonna go into this subject, but it's called the golden era. And through thousands and thousands and thousands a year, we have 4 eras. We do have the iron, we had the bronze, and silver, I believe. No, we have iron, bronze, silver, and gold. So we're going back, into the golden era, guys. Things are gonna get so amazing. And again, we have everything. When you have information, when you have knowledge, you have power. This is what we have today, guys. So don't miss this opportunity. Check the link, put your name, go through the videos, open your mind. If you need assistance, all my information is there. And again, guys, tomorrow is Monday. If you don't like Mondays, change your beliefs, change your destiny, change the quality of your life, guys. So with that in mind, don't forget that time never stops, guys, and money never sleeps. And by the way, you need money for everything. And if you want to have an awesome life, you need more of that. So with that in mind, check it out, and don't forget there is always a better way. And have a fantastic week, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? See ya.